Hi guys! I'm talking about traveling today. People very often ask me, do I take any oils with me when I travel? And I do. I usually have even in my bag, I have little bottles. I have these testers that I often put like few drops in. But when I go to travel, I absolutely take my oils with me. And people sometimes ask me, can you take oils to the plane? And usually you can. Nobody has ever said anything to me because the amounts that I take are so small. Nobody has ever said anything to me. But you should always check what you can bring to the plane, how much you can take. But even if you would take 15 milliliter bottles, it's very little. I think you can take a lot more. At least the airlines that I have used, it hasn't been a problem. But be sure to check to be sure. If of course if you want to take into consideration the people that you are traveling with, some people are very sensitive with the smells, and especially in the airplane when people are sitting so close together, you might want to put it a little bit earlier on, and it's also good anyways, because some people when they travel they get a little bit anxious and they get impatient and they don't like to be at the airplane or at the airport even. So what you can actually do is just, even at home, you can just put some lavender, like 2 drops to your hands, and just smell it, and just put it in your wrists like 2 drops, and it calms you. And also you can take bergamot, or doTERRA has this oil blend called Balance. It's very nice, and some people have said that it's really nice to travel with. And then if it's on your wrists you can smell it during the flight or anything or something like that. So it's very good. And then you don't have to open the bottle so that everybody can smell it. So you're also taking into consideration the people around you. So yeah, my other tip is also to maybe use tester bottles. The tester bottles are very small. You can put maybe like 10 drops in them, and just bear in mind that you only need so little of the oils. So unless you are really using, like if you have back pain or something like that and you feel like you need peppermint more than that and you're gonna stay long time, maybe then have like a small bottle. But usually with the other oils you may just need like 1 drop or 2. So it's good not to maybe not take like the whole bottles. And also doTERRA and also some other brands, you can take these key chains and you can put oils into the key chains. So there are some holes where you can put the oils, and it's very handy. You have it close in your bag, and then you don't have to have bottles. So it's very good. And also when you travel, some people like me, they suffer from motion sickness, and anybody who has been traveling with me knows this, that I can get really bad, especially with me. So I used to use on the ship, sometimes I used to have like medication always, but now I've been using peppermint oil. I inhale it, and also a good oil blend is Deep Zen. It is a blend that has peppermint in it, but it also has some other oils, and I can just inhale that and maybe put it in my wrists as well, and it has been very good. And it's also, Deep Zen it's actually made for digestion. So when you go abroad and you eat different kinds of foods that you're probably not used to, I think it's good for that as well. And then if you get motion sickness in a car or in a bus or something, you can just use it also for that. So it has like many uses, which I like. So it's a good oil to take with you, just to be sure. And oh yeah, also when you are on the plane, it can get there's like a lot of germs in there, especially now when the fall is coming. People are sitting so close together, and there's a lot of germs on the plane, so I don't want to get those and ruin the holiday, or I used to have it when I came home from the holiday that I would very often get sick. So I've been using On Guard blend. It has ginger, and it has wild orange, and it has like very different kinds of oils, and it boosts your immune system. So I can take it a little bit before the trip and also during the trip, and you can even sanitize your hands with it. So it's like this natural hand sanitizer. So you can do that. Also, you can use tea tree oil if you need something to clean your skin or something like that. So they are very good for that purpose. Yeah. So I think lavender is good for the calming effect, or if you are sleeping in a different place and you feel like it's difficult to get sleep in a different bed, then lavender is good to calm you. Also bergamot is good to it puts you to sleep and calms you, and it's also good for your skin. So if you are traveling, then you don't have to take any lotions. You can just have maybe it's some coconut oil or a little bit of olive oil, and you can just put 2 drops, and then you have your lotion. So very little, it's very easy and easy packing. Yeah, so those kinds of things are my trips to travel.